So, welcome to another episode where I'm struggling to maintain a functional home lab while not being an engineer. Today we're going to try to see if the hype is real and if I can get the latest trendy AI agent Hermes to work with Unraid. So, with that being said, here we are on my main Unraid server. We are on 7.2.5. I have just updated this one recently. We're gonna go to apps, and here we're gonna search for Hermes. And there are 4 repositories right now, and to be honest, I'm not entirely sure if all of them are configured correctly. Therefore, for this exercise, we're gonna try to see. Let's sort by downloads, and we're gonna go for the first one. If it's successful, then we can also consider installing the dashboard and the web UI. So, with that being said, let's install this. Alright, so I'm gonna set this one on its own custom network, fixed MAC address. I don't think I need this one right now. I'm gonna leave bash, gateway port 8642. Let's do a quick check to see if there are other containers which are using 8642. No, so this is good. Home directory for Hermes, and then Unraid location. Alright, this looks good. Let's take another look at some of the instructions in here. So we have some deployments. I think this is going to be useful. Yeah, I think we're going to need to run this later on. Alright, let's give it a try. Let's see if this will install, and let's see if it will be successful. So here we are. This took a while, so have a bit of patience. I think it took about 15-20 minutes, something like this, for the whole thing to download and then extract. It's a pretty big container. Therefore, let's take a look at the log, see how this looks. All right. Good. Looks okay. Now we're gonna go to Docker, and here we have Hermes Agent. So let's take a look. Okay, web UI is not working, but this is kind of expected because we are not supposed to have a web UI with this container. But if we are going to the console, right, this is also not working, but I think if we use the command that we had written in here, we should be well. So this I don't need, I think, because I'm already inside a container with this. So yes, here we go. And now, does it do anything? I think it's loading. Yes, so here we are. As you can see, the agent is up and running. I think we're in the latest version here, but I think the trick here is that we are supposed to configure it first. Here what we have is everything by default, so I'm pretty sure there's nothing configured here, but if I exit this, then do I have access to set it up? Excellent. So here we go. Now we can go ahead and set up everything that we need in order to have Hermes working. So for now, we're gonna do a quick setup. Here is gonna ask me for the AI agent that we want to use. Pick whatever you think it's suitable for you, but also pick something for which you already have a subscription. So if you already pay for ChatGPT or Anthropic, try to use those. For this demo, I'm going to use OpenRouter, and I think this is a pretty good way to test this. So bear with me for a second until I get the key. Now we are on OpenRouter, and this is a pretty good platform for testing Hermes Agent because it has a unified API gateway, and this provides access to multiple large language models providers using one interface. So yeah, this will allow me to test the Hermes agent across different models, including quite a lot of models which are completely free. The platform is pay-per-use, so you do not have a monthly subscription. It's a little bit more cost-effective for experimentation in this type of home lab environment. And you only pay for the actual API calls rather than committing to these monthly subscriptions with 2, 3, 4, 5 different providers. On top of that, this OpenRouter has built-in load balancing and fallback mechanisms, so it will help us during testing phases, right? So if we run out of tokens for a model, it will automatically fall back to the next one. So with that being said, I will create a new key in here, and for example, Hermes Unraid. You have the possibility to put a credit limit. So for example, once you top up your account, let's say $50, then you can put the limit of $10 for this particular API key. If you want to if you want an expiration date, you can set it in here, and then you click on the create button. Okay, now we are back to Hermes on Unraid. With that being said, we're gonna paste the API key in here. API key is saved, and as you can see in here, we have a lot of models, right? It's very easy to burn through a lot of tokens and a lot of money if you select the very expensive models. The very expensive models, of course, they are very good, but they are also kind of expensive. So I suggest for somebody that is just starting with this to go with something cheap or with something that is free. Now, the thing with OpenRouter is that if you select in Hermes a model that is free, you will probably reach the limit of what is allowed to do with this free plan relatively fast. For the first time you're trying this, it's absolutely fine to play around and to select a free model. But after that, if you're willing to spend a few dollars, I would suggest to instead go here to routing, and then you will select, you will use the autorouter function, which will allow you to select only a couple of models which are relatively cheap, or cheaper than running, for example, the Anthropic Clause 4.6. So if I would have to set this up for a first time use, I would probably select something like Google, let's say Gemini. We have it in here. So what we have, let's see, Google Gemini 2.5 Flash Lite. This is relatively cheap. Then I would say OpenAI with GPT Nano. It's also relatively cheap. DeepSeek is also cheap. Gemini 3.1 Flash Lite is also quite affordable, a little bit more expensive. And then you have Minimax and 2.5. So for example, this would be, in my opinion, a pretty good start. I'm curious also what would be, for example, the price for Kimi 2.5 Moonshot AI. Let's take a look at this. 0.226 per 1 million token. So this will be a little bit more expensive, but I think we can add this one, at least for now, see how it is. And then once we save this configuration, then in Hermes we can go here and say enter custom model. And then the model, we can say OpenRouter/auto. Alright, I'm not gonna set up any messaging for now. Do I want to launch the chat? I do. Let's see. Here we are. Now, what I expect to happen is for this to fail, because I do not think I have credits in this OpenRouter account. Oh, it seems that it worked. So this seems to be working. So here we also have the possibility to change the model. Yeah. So for example, if I want to use another model, let's try, for example, this free one. I'm not sure if I still have a... if I can still use this for today. I did some tests before recording this, but tell me joke. And as I said, yeah, the beauty of running this with the free model is that the rate limit will be reached relatively fast. Yeah, our test is fine. If you want to make the best out of Hermes, you should consider adding some money to OpenRouter account, and then you will be able to use some smaller models to configure the agent and the configurations and the skills and integrations that you want, and then you take it from there. You see how much you consume based on your use case. And yeah, I hope you learned something, and we're gonna see each other in the next video. Maybe we will look at how we can make this actually useful. Thank you very much.